Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Yo, rapper Lul Tim, who had murder charges dropped against him for King Von joint. He was not shot in Texas. There was all types of rumors. I'm gonna show you how the internet be moving faster than the speed of lightning, right? Listen, before I even start, pay attention, right? Because what y'all are watching right now is a perfect example of how the internet lies faster than the truth can put its shoes on. Everybody online screaming, Lul Tim got shot, Lul Tim got done, Lul Tim got caught it, said he caught it, everything, right? And I'm sitting back like, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Because the last time I checked, real shootings come with real paperwork. All right.
Yeah, alright. Keep it going, 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 keep it going. Mecca what? Mecca audio, Mecca what? Mecca audio, Mecca what? Mecca audio, Mecca what? Mecca audio. I like the way it's going down.
All right, you know what it is. So this right here, I'm gonna break it down because this one's about, Lul Tim and how they saying he got shot up all in Texas. I mean, I can't believe this, but let's let it play out because no reports, no evidence, right? There was no reports and no evidence that Lul Tim got shot out in Texas. So let's slow this down. No hospital reports, no police blotter, no news coverage, no witnesses, no arrests, nothing. But somehow the internet already convicted the man again and said that he got wet up. Y'all ever notice that? Right? So check it out. And here's where it gets even embarrassing because Lul Tim himself had to pop out and shut it down. Not an attorney, not a spokesman, himself, Lul Tim. He popped out and he said, I quote, if y'all miss me, just say that. That's not the voice of a man in ICU. That's the voice of somebody watching y'all make fools of yourselves. And that's all it is. Lul Tim laughing, he having a ball. He say, man, y'all just making straight fools of yourselves. But it is what it is. Now, why his name always trends? Why does Lul Tim's name always trend? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Y'all don't chase Lul Tim stories because of new information. Y'all chase him because of old pain, because his name is permanently attached to something the culture still is very emotional about. So every rumor turns into a fantasy squirrel, right? And some of y'all want him hurt just so that you can feel, like a chapter was closed after what happened with King Von. That's nasty work. That's nasty work. You know what I mean? I mean, rest in peace to King Von, but the street code versus internet code, right? See, in the streets, you don't speak until you know. Online, people speak before they even think. Street code says, don't spread lies that can get somebody killed. Internet code says, post first, apologize never. And y'all wonder why real lives keep getting caught up behind fake narratives. Somebody make that make sense. Controversial truth, right? Here's the part that's gonna make people mad. Some of y'all wanted this rumor to be true. Don't lie, keep it 100. Some of y'all wanted this news report to really be true, right? You wanted confirmation so you could celebrate, mock, or feel vindicated. But reality don't move off emotions. Reality move off facts. And facts is this rumor was capped. That's why he put a blue cap for a response when he popped out. That was, Lul Tim. Why this matter, right? And before somebody says, why you even care, right? I care because misinformation gets people hurt. I care because lies move faster than bullets. I care because some people spreading this rumor will be crying when somebody actually gets touched behind these rumors or wind up in bars. You can't play both sides of the fence, right? The final warning, right? And the comment bait, right? So check it out. So let me say this clearly. Lul Tim was not shot. That rumor is dead. And the internet need to start taking accountability. Now, I want to hear it from y'all, right? Why do rumors spread faster than truth? Do people secretly want bad news to be real? And should bloggers be held responsible for fake reports? Somebody put in the comment, because they said a whole lot about Lul Tim that I don't even understand how it even went there, right? Because this ain't just about one name. This is about a culture addicted to chaos. And this is all chaos. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know something, right? Now, I got some questions I want to ask y'all too, but before I even go any further, I just want to know, what do y'all think about how the internet just run out there and say, you know, Lul Tim got shot, Lul Tim got killed, every little thing, and they just grab it and run with it. But I want to ask y'all this. I got some street codes to ask y'all, right? Street code question is, right? Is it honorable to spread a rumor you can't prove, or is that just coward behavior hiding behind a screen? Explain your answer and why. Put it in the comment. We're going to go to class right now. Real talk. Check it out. Do morals still exist online, or does clout erase responsibility? Where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? Street rules say if you weren't there, you don't speak on it. Internet rules say post first, verify never. Which one runs the culture now to you? Tell me which one runs the culture now, right? So, honest question. I got an honest question. Why do people want bad news to be true about others? Is that jealousy, pain, or just internet sickness? Somebody let me know. What do you think that is, right? If a rumor can get somebody killed, should the person who spread it be held accountable? Yes or no? And put why. Yo, Lil Durk, you're going to be all right, son. All right? Old school morals versus new school clout. Would you rather be respected in life or viral online? You can't pick both. Pick one or the other. All right? Now, where we at? Street code says you don't celebrate rumors about other man's life. Do you agree? Or is that code dead? You don't celebrate rumors about another man's life. Do you agree, and is that dead? Let's be real, right? Is spreading fake news a form of snitching? Do you think somebody that's spreading fake news, that's a form of snitching or worse? Break it down in the comments. Let me know what you think about it, right? Do you think the internet has made people comfortable saying things they'll never say in person? What changed? When somebody would say whatever they want on the keyboard, but when they'll never say nothing to you in person. Final one, right? Be honest. Is accountability missing because people don't face consequences online? Or because morals aren't being taught anymore? Somebody put that in there and let me know what you think about that. But Lul Tim was not hit up, you know what I mean? All that was bogus, bandooly. So we're not even going to go with that. I just wanted to drop in to let you know that Lul Tim was not hit up, and let you know that, you know, lies spread faster than any pandemic you could think of on this internet. And that's what it is. So now you remember Lul Tim, right? Now, recently, you know, rumors circulated on social media in early January this year, claiming he had been shot in Texas. But those reports are false, right? Lul Tim himself addressed those rumors online, dissing them and confirming he's alive and well, right? Now, what's true? The viral post claimed Lul Tim had been shot, but there's no credible evidence or official news confirmation any shooting incident involving him. Lul Tim publicly denied the rumor, telling followers he's fine and joking about the false report. Now, the background: Lul Tim, right, also known as Timothy Leaks, was previously arrested and charged in connection with the 2020 shooting that rapper King Von, but those felony murder charges were dropped in 2023, right? If you want, right? It's just so much that could be said about that I just wanted y'all to really understand that it's time to listen up, man, before y'all start running your mouths and spreading wild fake news. Let's get one thing straight, you know? Lul Tim did not get shot. That's right, nothing happened. This whole he got hit in Texas story, that's internet chaos, that's cap, that's people online trying to manufacture drama, you know, for clicks and clouts. But, you know, we don't do none of that over here at Unique Mecca Audio, man. We just do what we got to do so that you understand where we at. Now, every time you turn around, they looking at this whole situation because Little Dirk now is facing, you know, dealing with these charges. It's a sad time for us, and we have to come together and know that, you know, we wasn't here because we dropped the ball during the crack era and went to prison for decades, and we left the babies out here, and the babies had babies, and this is the result of the babies having the babies after we dropped the ball and went in during the crack era, and the babies had the babies. I hope y'all catch up with that. All right, I said it all in one breath so that you could really rewind it and think it back, make it short, do what you need to do. But now everybody want to hold the babies that had babies responsible for their actions when we're the one that dropped the ball. It started from the root, from the foundation. We're the root, we're the foundation. Once we fell victim to the trap and we wound up in prison and left our babies out here, and then our babies had babies, and our babies didn't have our guidance, so our babies' babies didn't have any guidance, and this is what it manifested into. But we here now trying to shape it. You see how Big Dirk came home, put his hand on his son's shoulder, you know, he took his shahada, he's moving a positive move, and then now all of this came down. But we almost say our prayers for all of us, man, and we have to come together as one. But I've been on here long enough. I just wanted to touch bases and let y'all know. All right.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, deep back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca Audio.
Mecca what? Mecca Audio, Mecca what? Mecca Audio, Mecca what? Mecca Audio, Mecca what? Mecca Audio. And we gon' do it like we gon' do it like we keep it moving like we gotta do it like
Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was wine. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. Baby horn uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the...
Cheers, cheers, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.